Minute Major.
We're gonna get into this just before we go into his apology, just so I could get a bit more steam off, get a bit more of my thoughts off. My general review was he crashed out. The verse was mid. He was throwing some inaccurate shots. He was talking about Kendrick's catalog. He was saying that Kendrick is not really around. But Kendrick is known for just making major impacts. Major impacts every time he steps out. Like he said, he's a big stepper. Every time he steps out, he makes an impact. And as you could see here, he's really making an impact every time he pops out. So let's just go to my reaction. You have it. That was 7 Minute Drill by J. Cole. And to be honest, I'm having a hard time, reacting to this song, because in my mind, I'm just comparing it to the Kendrick Lamar song, or rather the Future and Metro Boomin song. I don't really want to, dump on J. Cole too much, but I find that this song is a bit mid. It is dancey. However, nothing about it is catchy. The first half was a bit dancey, on a bouncy beat. It does have the shock value because he's replying to Kendrick Lamar, and I guess he said it's a warm-up. It's primarily a diss song, so we need to judge it as such, but I don't find this song to be very catchy or singable. But it is on a bouncy beat, so I guess you could dance to it, and maybe after a few listens it'll go on me and I'll learn some lines and I'll be able to sing along. But for the moment, this one is just about the shock value. But we love it. This is hip-hop. We love the competitiveness. We love that J. Cole responded in 10 days in a timely manner, and he did his thing on this track. Are the shots valid? That would be the question. He was saying that basically Kendrick Lamar is not dropping music frequently enough, that he fell off, that he's washed and stuff like this. But is that really true? Is that really legit? Is that really true? Is that really legit? Okay. And that was the question. And basically, that's what everyone was saying. Like, you responded. We like that you responded in a timely manner. You're rapping your ass off, but the things that you're saying, are they potent enough? Joe Budden took the conversation a bit further, and he was even talking about J. Cole's tone and delivery. Let me see if I could pull up those clips by Joe Budden. I think it was Twitter. Is it this one? Let me see if I could find it. But basically, Joe Budden was talking about like his delivery. He was saying, maybe if J. Cole could have rapped it a bit more aggressive, or a bit more, that it could have more. I can't really find the clip. Let me see. Is it this one? Oh, over here.
That's my issue with this fucking narcoleptic sounding shit.
Let me ask you a question.
That is my issue. This sound like Ish. If I was actively looking to cop.
Sound like Ish.
Yeah. Sound like that's your pod voice.
Trying to be cool.
Yeah.
Let's see if I could find the exact point. But basically what Joe Budden was saying was that like his delivery, his tone, he was sounding too friendly, too buddy in his this song. And yeah, I guess that was, what's the word? What do I want to say? The majority. That was the general consensus, that the reply was mid, but we liked it. We applauded the effort. And we were kind of behind J. Cole. I listened to his album and just the things that he said in his album. And even when you try to analyze the points that he was making in terms of like, okay, me and Drake, or me, J. Cole, are more active. When you did your greatest work, I wasn't really in my prime. And, the other stuff he was saying, like, I was trying to kind of get on board. I feel like there's a majority of, like, hip-hop fans, and, spectators, commentators, neutral people who are just, like, observing what's going on in music, hip-hop, and culture, that they were like, okay, maybe we could get behind J. Cole. Maybe we could kind of see, he said it was a warm-up. Maybe we could see where it's going. But after this, oh my days. All right, so let's go back to the thumbnail. Did J. Cole crash out? After the 7 minute drill song, the crash out wasn't official, okay? We were excited, we were getting hopeful. We were getting excited for, for the showdown. We're excited for the showdown. We want to see these three tycoons. Actually, I want to see a 1v1v1, but obviously Drake and J. Cole already clipped up. But I feel like this is gonna turn everything on their heels. We're gonna get to Drake in a second because Drake needs to strategize a bit different. If he really wants to take on Kendrick head to head, because standing next to J. Cole after this,
right? So I'm so proud of
after this,
except for one part. It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right?